Three, two, one. Hey guys, we're here at GDC with Tripwire Interactive, and they're going to talk about their new game.
Hello, everyone. So exciting for us. This is, I think, the first time we're actually showing off Killing Floor Calamity on a mobile device, and showing you some of the gameplay here from the device. We've got Jared on the iPad Mini. If you're not familiar with Killing Floor Calamity, maybe you've heard of Killing Floor. It's a game we brought out on PC about 5 years ago. It's been really successful for us. We're over, I think, 3 million units sold lifetime on Killing Floor, so it's a really big brand for us at Tripwire. And one of our development teams we work with, Toadman Interactive, they kind of were fooling around with some of our Killing Floor assets and said, hey, take a look at this. And we kind of worked with them on a design, and we essentially took the original Killing Floor and kind of reimagined it as a top-down shooter for tablets and mobile devices. So iOS version, like I said, this is the first time we're kind of showing it off here. And I mean, the game just really kind of lends itself great for this type of gameplay with this perspective. So, everything from Killing Floor is in here, all the different characters, all the Zeds, all the different levels. I mean, the maps have obviously been, redone to take it, because we're doing overhead style gameplay now.
So this is still primarily like a
wave-based shooter. Just like the first game, or the original Killing Floor. I mean, basically you just, fight waves and waves of the Zeds, who are genetically engineered creatures. You earn dosh in between waves, which is money, which you can basically use to upgrade your weapons and stuff in between levels. And we've also got the perk system in there from the game. So you basically can kind of pick a perk skill and level those up. So seriously, I mean, anything from the original game is here. It's just been kind of reimagined in this sort of perspective and format.
So while you were talking, I noticed that the control scheme, pretty exact. It looks like there's some nuance to how you aim and how you shoot.
Do you want to?
Definitely. What you see here on the right is 2 circles. The inner circle is just to let you look around. If you drag to the first part of that circle, it puts you into iron sight mode, where you're aiming for the target's head, like you're seeing here, and your character will go for the headshot. Or you can just hold down at the edge and pull the trigger.
Nice. And all the controls are also customizable, correct?
Yes, they are.
Okay, great.
The weapon widget you see here on the right can be changed to be different settings, from an arc to a diamond, so you can find a loadout that you like. And then the sticks themselves can also be changed to a dynamic mode, and then wherever you put your thumb down on the screen, that is where the stick will move to.
So tell me about modes right now. So obviously we got a wave mode. Are we looking at multiplayer in the future at launch?
Right now, we're looking at only doing the single player in the wave-based mode. But if the game is popular, we'll definitely be looking at adding things to it, because we love adding to our games over time. And there's definitely the potential for a lot of different things, new modes, multiplayer. The biggest problem with multiplayer on the iOS device is input.
Of course. Yes.
I mean, technically we have the code for it, but being surrounded.
This doesn't look good.
Okay. Nope, I gotta get away. Give myself some breathing room, use my special.
Oh, so speaking of the special, so each character has a different special, right?
The characters and perks have different specials. This particular character perk setup has a extended run.
So anyway, tell me about scheduling. When can we see this cool thing coming out? You got any plans?
I don't have the exact date yet, but we are very close. I mean, I think Jared might have mentioned that this build here is a couple of weeks old. We've actually, have been making some fixes. We're actually changing one of the way you select the weapons, and kind of doing a tweak to the widget that we think is going to actually make it much more, playable than it is right now. And it works, pretty good on an iOS device.
Yeah.
But I think we're really close. I mean, we're just, probably weeks away from having it ready for release.
Excellent. Any IAP? Is this going to be a premium game? Do you have any? Are you still thinking about that right now?
Yeah, we're still kind of looking at price points. I mean,
Okay.
it is a fairly deep game with a lot of content in there. It's not something where it's not a free play game where you buy it and you have to basically start
Alright.
getting additional maps and weapons and stuff. So there's a pretty decent gameplay experience here. So
Excellent. Well, it looks great. I mean, I like the Unity engine it's running on. I mean, even though it's still in alpha, it looks pretty done to me. But I'm liking it. So hey, you've heard it here first. GDC Touch Arcade. Stay tuned for more coverage as we continue this week.